In this video today, we will be talking about floor plans. I will be highlighting what floor plans to avoid and what floor plans you should consider before buying a condo. So if you get any value out of this video, then please subscribe to the channel. That really helps the channel to grow. And if you've got any questions about real estate, you can book a call with me as per your convenient time by clicking on the first link mentioned in the description below. Now let's talk about it. So floor plan can have a lot of significance in the condo buying process, especially if you're buying a pre-construction condo, because in that case, the building is not ready yet and you're just buying off a floor plan. So a bad floor plan can minimize the overall space and the functionality of the unit, ultimately can degrade the living experience, and as well as down the line, it can affect the resale value in a negative way. So without wasting any time, I'm going to show you a few examples of bad floor plans, and as well as I'm going to show you a few examples of good floor plans. So let's get right into it. So here's a floor plan of a one-bedroom condo which you should avoid, and I will tell you why. So this condo is 500 square feet, which is not the biggest one, and this is a floor plan of the project which is under construction in downtown Toronto. I won't name the project just to avoid any legal implications. So let's get back to the floor plan, and right over here is the entrance, and that's where we enter. And on the left side, you can see there's a living area. In my opinion, this is more of a nook, not the biggest living area. And on the right side is the bathroom, and if you go further up, on the right side, there's a kitchen, not the biggest kitchen again, and it is against the wall, which I'm not the biggest fan of. And also, especially in a brand new condos going forward, we won't see a proper kitchen. We will see a kitchen which is against the wall, not the biggest fan of, but here we are. And right across the kitchen, they've tried their best to fit in a small dining, and I don't think so, in my opinion, that we would be able to fit in a dining, but here they have. And if you go further up, there's a bedroom. So my problem with this floor plan is that it has got an angle to it, or a curvature, which makes the unit feel more smaller and doesn't leave us with the best layout. And that is why there's a lot of wasted space, and especially in the living area. If you see, they have put a TV over here, but the couch or the love seat is facing this way, so it's very hard to place your furnishings in the most efficient way, because the TV is over here, your couch is looking on this side, and I'm not too sure how and where you put the coffee table. So if you check out the windows, they've got two windows, one over here and the other one is right here, and this unit does not come with a balcony. It has two judith balcony, which is right here, and the other one is over here. So let's talk about the price point of this type of condo, or this condo which are under construction, or basically a brand new condo. So the list price of this condo is $780,000, which is for 500 square feet, one bedroom condo. It's way too high in my opinion, and that's my problem with pre-construction properties, because pre-construction properties hover around for like $15 to $1,600 per square feet. But at the same time, you can find a similar or a better condo with a bigger space, with a more efficient layout on the resale side of things. So basically, something which is like 500 square feet to 550 square feet, you can find for like $500,000 as of today in downtown Toronto. So that is why I'm not the biggest fan of pre-construction. So I'm going to suggest to avoid this type of layout or a floor plan, and I'm going to show you a couple of more floor plans which you should avoid. So here we go, and after that, I'm going to show you a good one bedroom layout as well. Okay, so here we go. This is one bedroom, which is 514 square feet, and the reason I'm showing you this floor plan is just to highlight that, because this bedroom does not have a proper door. It just got a glass door to it. So this is something I would suggest to avoid. And further, if you see, the kitchen is right across the living area. Again, it gets hard to furnish the unit efficiently because of the curvature, and the kitchen is right against the living area. And I will show you one floor plan which you should avoid is this one. This is because it's got a pretty long hallway to it. So the longer the hallway, it's more of like a wasted space, so which I suggest to avoid. And again, it's got a curvature to it, so that's something I wanted to highlight. So now let's go ahead and check out a good floor plan of a one bedroom condo. So here's the floor plan of a one bedroom condo, which in my opinion is pretty good. This is a 541 square feet condo, and you can see which is more of, there's no curvature to it or no angle to it. It's more of a square or a rectangle, and which enables to furnish a unit in a nicer way, and it has got a pretty efficient layout. So this is the main entrance, and on the right side, you can see this is the kitchen. This is more of a peninsula kitchen, which is pretty nice. Just for reference, I'll show you how this kitchen looks like. So this is what I was talking about. This is the peninsula kitchen, which a lot of buyers which I work with, they actually prefer this type of kitchen as opposed to other ones. That's what we see in the market. So let's go back to the floor plan, and here we are. So that's the kitchen, and this is the bathroom on the left side, and this is the washer dryer, and it's a 3-piece washroom, and which is good. The living area is also a pretty decent size. You can put a couple of bar stools just by the kitchen where we saw the kitchen, or if you want, you can set up a small dining area, and this is the couch, and right in front of it is the TV if you want to set up, and there's a small coffee table, and here we got a balcony with some windows, which is nice. And if you see the bedroom, there's no angle to it again, which is cool, and you can set up the bed, and there's a window right against it, which is nice, and that's a pretty decent sized closet for a 1-bedroom condo. So overall, you can find this type of condo, or you can find this type of condo in downtown Toronto with this similar layout for about like $550,000 to $600,000, give and take. So I'm going to quickly summarize the key factors which you should consider while considering a floor plan or buying a condo. So let's check those out. First is look for an efficient layout and avoid units with curvature. Second is avoid long hallways, because long hallways is more of a wasted space in a condo. Third is look for a proper kitchens, for example, peninsula style kitchen, because in a newer condo, we are seeing that trend. They are not building a peninsula style kitchen. They are building kitchens which are against the wall. So if you can find a peninsula style kitchen or at least a L-shaped kitchen, that'll be nice, because they're becoming more and more rare. And fourth is avoid glass doors if possible in a bedroom. So if you consider all these factors before buying a condo, I can confidently say that you will end up in a pretty efficient layout which will enhance your living experience, and down the line, if you were to sell the same condo, you will not have a problem in a downward market as well. So now let's go ahead and I'm going to show you floor plans of 2-bedroom units. So here's the floor plan of a 2-bedroom unit. So I'm going to show you why this one is not ideal. So let's get started. So here's the entrance. It's got a long hallway which is not ideal. It's kind of a wasted space, and on the right side, this one is a closet, and this one is a bathroom with a bathtub. And if you enter from here, there are 2 bedrooms. The primary bedroom is right here, and just beside it is the second bedroom. So this is the problem. So there are 2 bedrooms which are beside each other, as opposed to having a split layout. So when it comes to privacy, you won't have much of privacy for someone who's in this bedroom, which is primary, and someone on the second bedroom as well. So as you know, in the condos, there's not much of a noise cancellation within the unit. So that's what I'm talking about here. And if we go ahead in the unit, this is the living area, and they've got a kitchen which is against the wall and against the living area. So let me show you one more unit, which is not the ideal one, which is this one. This is more of a, again, by now you know that I'm not the biggest fan of curvatures. I kind of don't like them. So you've got a curvature, and the reason being is because it's very hard to set up the furnishings or to set up the living area. That is why I'm not the biggest fan of. And this one it's a supporting column, so there's a pillar which might come inside your unit. And so you enter from here, then again the kitchen is against the wall, and this is the living area. They've said this is the family area, but it's not going to be the biggest again. Second bathroom with the bathtub, and this is the second bedroom, and just beside it, adjoining one, is the master or the primary bedroom, which the bathroom of that is over here. Okay, so now let's go ahead. I'm going to show you a good layout for a second bedroom or an ideal layout. So let's check that out. So here is an example of a good layout of a 2-bedroom unit. So let's check this out. So this is the entrance right over here, and on the right side is the second bathroom with the bathtub, and they've got a small coat closet right at the entrance. And if you go inside, and then there's on the left, you can see a peninsula style kitchen, which is nice too. And on the right, you can see a small den, and in the middle, you've got a decent size living area. And on the left side, you've got a primary bedroom, and on the right side, you've got a second bedroom. So it is a split layout, which is nice because both the bedrooms are apart away, which is good. And the primary bedroom, it comes with a small walk-in closet, which is nice again, and it has an ensuite bathroom as well, which is over here. And if you go out and go back to the second bedroom, it has a small closet, and you've got windows on this side on the second bedroom, living area, and as well as in the primary bedroom. And this is the balcony. So if you look over here, both the bedrooms are part ways, which I just mentioned. So, and both the bedrooms are fairly sized, so you can set up a workstation, you can set up a queen size bed as well as a small desk in both the bedrooms. So for example, if you're a couple or there are 2 people living in this unit, during work hours, you should be able to take work calls and won't be talking over each other because you are in a separated rooms. So which is nice. And overall, it is a more of a rectangular layout. There's no angle or there's no curvature to it, so which is again very good. There's no glass doors, which I'm happy about. There's no long hallways, there's no wasted space, and this kitchen style is also nice. So overall, this is a pretty efficient layout and a good layout in my opinion. And also, majority of the buyers love this type of layout. So down the line, if you ever think of selling this type of condo, you will not have much of problem again. Okay, so that's pretty much for today. I hope I was able to give you some value, and if you got any questions, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video.